Well, in the marketplace, you actually get business. You meet shippers that are going to actually give you new accounts. Most of the other conferences I've been to, it's a social networking, which is nice, but you're not walking away with a new account. And every marketplace I've been to since 2002, I've walked away with business, new business, and rekindled relationship with maybe someone I met the year before, where I wasn't able to find a connection or business in a certain market. And as we've grown our business and opened in new markets, the next year I went back and maybe we could start doing something in a new market for them.
The fact that you bring shippers in, that you actually can come to this and maybe leave with some business is a great thing, as opposed to some of the other conferences we go to, which are more like boondoggles. Whereas here, we get some fun, and it's well organized, and then the opportunity to meet with shippers is certainly great. Is that we feel like when we come to this show, we're going to come back with something. You know, our folks back in the office will be like, well, you know, what happened at the show, and what'd you see? So it's a really great opportunity to get to potentially bring some business. I think spending the time with the other carriers that are here and being able to share best practices, talk about info, and what are people dealing with, you know, so you get some of that time as well. And then a nice selection of the vendors, some that we work with already, so to be able to just meet with them and talk to them a little bit and find out what's new. So
the business development angle of this show far exceeds anything, you know, trade industry shows that I've ever been experienced in before. Whereas others, you may learn legislative issues or, you know, best practices on running your business. This is so tailor-made to business development. It's just really a unique experience.
Other conferences I've been to is mostly educational, and whereas this one you're meeting with the people that you're hopefully going to work for, and it's just a completely different take, in a good way.
This particular conference is very purpose-driven, very intentional, and it's just like a high concentration of business activity.
Is the ability to be able to see a lot of different shippers at one time without having to travel around the country, you know, to see individual shippers. And it gives us the opportunity to see numerous shippers here at your organization, so I like it.
Yeah, so United Delivery Service has been a key sponsor here at the Marketplace for several years now, and we just love every year we keep coming back and there's new faces, there's new companies to meet, and that means new opportunities. So we just love that part of it, and plus it's just a fun event. Yeah, I think just the personal interaction that you get with these shippers, and just a great opportunity to network and just to have fun and to make new friends, really. So it's just great because you get the speed dating effect. I mean, it's fun, it's exciting, you're always moving, and there's never a dull moment.
There's a lot of work that goes into in advance to vet the proper relationships and the proper opportunities so that the shippers and the carriers meet up. But even more so, I find a lot of value in the vendors. I've found my insurance agent here, my software person here, my background check company here, all through the vendor meeting. So it's an opportunity to exchange real information with people who are focused and here for business.
That I've made relationships with over the years, and all the talking shop and sharing ideas with them, both operationally and sales. And then you have the shippers, both the relationships we've built through this show and the new potential relationships. So I got to answer all of the above, Fiona.
Oh, there's no other conference like this one. It's there's nothing that compares to this. Everything else is mostly educational. This is direct business to business, and it's just absolutely the best conference that I've ever attended.